And we're back.
Welcome back, people.
Finished our inventory management, ready to get on with the game. What is with all these unfinished ladders?
Lots of friends, take it behind falls. What, boy?
I want to do the next Saturn.
Okay.
Because I feel like they probably all have different voices, at least.
What? Oh.
3 to zombie full. I saw bad stink behind falls. Zoom. It's a really classy Saturn. So I think, or I don't know what is known about Saturn biology, but they are just little heads.
They are.
But they're kind of cute.
Tiny heads. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good.
This.
Alright.
This entire.
Yeah, you're done here. Like, there's nowhere else to go besides back out the way you came.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go in that cave. I think you already did, though.
No, I didn't.
No? Oh, there's a bunch of trash in here. This is where they put their trash. Sudden guts pill. These are items that I'm never really sure exactly how to use. I mean, I know how... Oh, pressure. They throw away protractors.
Broken.
Oh, there you go. So the thing about sudden whatever pills is, I think guts is the only kind, actually, I'm not sure, is you give it to somebody, when they use it, they get like a ton of guts for the rest of the fight.
Oh, nice.
And so I guess the proper use would be if somebody got smashed down from a ton of HP and had time to use it before their HP counted down, they could potentially use the guts pill and then almost certainly survive at 1 HP. Or it would up your crit rate as well. Like, you could use it to give you a ton of crit for that fight, because guts does that too. But it's only temporary, and it's only one use.
Okay, so... Wait, where are we?
You have to go back south and leave.
But I like these guys.
Yeah, I know, right? You'll be back, don't worry.
Refill! How, Mr. Saturn.
All are Mr. Saturn, except for the Doctor. The Doctor is Dr. Saturn.
Dr. Saturn.
I love that he's the one Saturn that went and got a doctorate. And he's a good doctor. He can cure anything.
Oh yeah, that's true. That was really good.
Instantly. Hey.
Oh, there's an ant.
Fight that.
No.
I don't think it was an ant. I think it was a cockroach.
I guess I have to fight it. The exact same thing showed up again.
There we go. Violent roach.
Does he have sunglasses on?
I think it was just his eyebrows.
I think they're sunglasses. Look at that. He's got like little weird shade things on. Anyway,
I think it's part of his antenna.
Bash and shoot him. Okay.
You have a tame roach now. Well, actually, that fight went about as well as you could expect a roach attacking 3 people.
It's true.
Violently, apparently. Hey.
I mean, the only problem is that it took 3 people to kill a roach.
Have you ever tried to kill a roach? They usually take more than one stomp.
That's true. They're pretty strong.
Roaches are gross. I hate them.
They are really gross. And if you ever see one in your house, you should know that you have an infestation already.
Oh, it's something funny. The house I grew up in, my parents' house, we would usually see about 1 or 2 dead roaches, or maybe alive roaches, every month.
Yeah.
So we just always had a guy come out and spray.
Yeah.
And like, my parents knew there was an infestation, they just couldn't do anything about it. And eventually, like, it didn't get worse, but one time my dad was under the house and he noticed a big crack in the foundation.
Okay.
And so we called somebody out to look at that, and it was just full of roaches.
Oh,
It was
Jesus.
the worst.
That is terrifying.
And like, I don't want it to make it sound like my parents' house is a shithole. It's actually super nice now, because they spent all their lives, since they bought it, like 30 years ago, fixing it up and making it nicer than it was when they bought it. Because when they bought it, it was a really rundown house that had been rented out to teens and like college students for a while, and they just like spray painted all over the insides of it and just tore it up.
Okay. So I'm fighting a gator,
Yeah.
and he's standing on his tail.
Yeah, you know.
I love everything in this fight. I don't want to kill either of them.
Armored frog, you pretty much need to use magic to kill. You
Okay.
made something spin around. Yay.
In that case, I will,
Because it's really armored, so you can't kill it.
Okay, that's fair.
stupid physical attacks. I mean, everybody knows armor is completely useless against psychic attacks unless it's like Magneto's helmet.
He's a plain crocodile. He doesn't look very plain standing up on his tail.
No, he's a plane crocodile, like he lives on a plane.
That's not how you spell that.
Yeah, you'd spell that planes. Oh, I meant like a plane like full of grass or something, not like an airplane or a plane of existence. Though he does do that too.
Okay, yeah.
Obviously.
Oh baby, my guts went up by 3. I have so many guts. All of them.
I mean, have you ever seen how much guts are in a person? Wow, this is a bad thing.
It was
People have, like,
surprisingly
what,
not as bad.
Like 6 meters of intestine or something?
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
It's impressive.
I mean...
You got a lot of guts in you. It's impressive.
This reminds me of the really bad, like, kung fu movie from a really long time ago. It was like...
You're just gonna attack this armored frog?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Oh, there we go.
I did use the D, actually.
Oh, alright. Not good enough.
Fine.
It's probably nearly dead. I mean, I don't know. You can pray about it.
There, I'll use freeze on it.
What was the Kung Fu movie?
Okay, so... The movie was like Legend of Ricky or something.
Wow.
And it was terrifyingly gory and everything.
Oh, there's a bunch of things here. Really?
Yeah. So, like... It's in this prison fight, and, like... the main character, whose name is Ricky, obviously.
And so it says legend.
Yes. Is fighting an inmate who's named Oscar. He's not a grouch. And so Ricky... Sorry, I'm really having trouble.
Yeah, you were struggling to talk and do this.
I'm really having trouble multitasking this. So Ricky,
It's okay,
like, punches... Or, no, like, slashes Oscar's stomach or something like that.
Jeez.
Yeah, and, like,
Gross.
Oscar, like, pulls out his intestines and, like, starts strangling Ricky with them.
Oh, that's horrible!
And, like, the guy, the warden of the prison, like, pops into the fight, and he has, like, an eye patch and a hook for a hand and
You
stuff.
guys are really hurt, by the way.
And he goes, "You got a lot of guts, Oscar."
And then Oscar dies.
Yeah, Oscar dies. Okay, yeah, no super hurt.
God. I was just thinking... that reminded me because you said gory kung fu movie, and this is how my brain works. I remembered Kung Pao when he like punches out the guy's stomach plug.
Oh,
Alright, this is the most
where
exciting part of the episode. Oh wait, hey, here we go. I haven't seen this guy
I get
for
a
while.
picture. If I do say so.
He's a photographic genius.
He is pretty good. Fuzzy Pickles! Oh. Whoops.
Well done.
That's a really sensitive button, though.
It's the first picture of the three of you together, isn't it?
There might have been one other one.
Or maybe right after you got out of the sky runner hole. So,
Oh, what?
yep.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay, so I gotta sit here for 3 minutes?
Yep, don't do anything. This is the most exciting part of the episode. I actually...
Yeah?
I mean, it's pretty simple. It's Super Nintendo graphics. I like the water stuff on this.
I do too. I've always like stylized stuff a lot more than like trying to be hyper realistic or whatever.
I feel like of course I'm really nostalgic for this game, but I still think that this game looks fine. Like, a lot of people complain about the extremely bright colors and all these like ugly buildings and stuff, and like the backgrounds and battles and things. But I like all those things, but I'm probably full of nostalgia.
No, I think it looks good. I feel like some of the colors could be muted a little bit, like with the effects and whatnot, but everything else looks fine. It's fine.
I always think that, well, not all Super Nintendo games look good, but I think the ones that did look good still do, because it's just your regular, generally high different color contrast, dark lines, really well defined everything.
Yep. It all looks good.
I mean, Link to the Past still looks really nice if you look at it, or a whole bunch of other Super Nintendo games.
Yeah.
And then 3D games don't look as good. don't know if we're fast forwarding this or not. I'm just
No,
trying to make conversation.
we're not fast forwarding this.
They can suffer with us.
I'm eating Skittles.
There's so many times in my childhood I remember waiting through this and being like, 3 minutes is an eternity.
Oh man.
You guys
Push
we
it
talk.
down the thing. Huh?
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
We're both eating stuff now.
Yeah.
It's Starburst jelly beans, not a product placement,
Not
obviously.
Skittles.
They're
I
just
said
good.
Skittles before.
They're not Skittles. They are delicious like Skittles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But I never had a Super Nintendo.
Sad.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like, I was born right around the time that Nintendo came out. And so we had one of those, because my brother had one.
Mm-hmm.
And he was much older than me. And then he left for college. And I sort of got his Nintendo. And like I was too young to actually own a system of my own or anything. So we never got a Super Nintendo.
No.
Yeah.
So sad.
And then I got a N64 when I was old enough to understand what video games were and all that. So, but it was cool because like my first N64 game was Killer Instinct Gold.
Wow.
When I was like,
That's a little much for a kid.
when I was like 6. So
Yeah.
you know,
I feel like it's been 3 minutes. Maybe you did
Yeah.
it wrong. Oh, no! Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
My bad. I'm sorry I doubted you at the last second.
I know,
What a
right?
douchebag. Hey, let's explore this next time.
Okay,
Right, let's end
yeah,
on the
sure.
most boring part.
I know, right?